Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alexis with an A coming back at you.
I just might be a black Bill Gates in a making it. I want it.
Yeah, a little story time for y'all. Before I start, I just want to say give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. You want me to do more videos like this one. Don't forget to subscribe and join the A gang. Let's jump. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, as a black woman, I have done so many protective hairstylings. I have went from braids to wigs to weaves to crochets and all of above. And with all of these protective hairstylings, there does come very embarrassing moments and there does come failures. And I will be sharing 5 of my most embarrassing hair fails with you. Number 1, oh my god, I cannot even believe I'm putting this on the internet. So back in the day, I had just took out my braids or whatever the case may be, and I was in that like, let me just put my hair up in a bun, but then I had like, I don't know, okay, my sisters know what I'm talking about. When you get like the track of weave and you wrap it around and make a bun out of it. Yes, that was the hairstyle that I had at that moment. But I was pretty young, I had never done that by myself. So this was the first time like, I was like natural hair, like I just, you know, I'm about to go hang out with bae, so let me just like throw this up in a bun. And so I threw my hair up in a bun, I wrapped the little track around it, and I had my little bun ready to go. Bobby pinned it in. It was probably the way I bobby pinned is why I failed so badly. So I, you know, bobby pinned my little bun in and went on by my day. So I'm hanging out with bae, whatever the case may be, and I don't remember what happened to where it led to him chasing me, but such a, yes, he chased me, but like not in like a, it wasn't even a chase, it was like more so we were running, but he was running behind me. We were running from something or to something, and he was running behind me. I forgot exactly what it was, but anyways, just know that we were running and he was running behind me. And bruh, when I tell you that my whole bun, I mean the whole entire bun fell back, and this nigga caught it. He caught my bun. Like this dude that I was dating, he wasn't black, he wasn't a brother, so he like, you know, if it was a brother, I wouldn't have been too embarrassed, because I mean, I feel like they understand a little bit more, because they have moms and sisters that like go through the struggle too. But this dude, he was El Salvadorian, and yeah, this dude caught my bun, but he was hella chill about it. Like to this day, we have never brought that up. Like we never talked about it. Like it just never happened. I just like grabbed that mofo, put it in my bag, and like went about my day. So yeah, that was my first. That wasn't even my first time ever, but that was my first, like, you know, that's my first story. Story number 2, so this one, I was in high school, and oh my god, if I call up my homie right now, my best friend, she would just automatically start laughing. I don't even know if she'll answer her phone, but let me see. Anyways, this is what happened. So my school had this little event going on. They had like a jumper. And it was like one of those obstacle jumpers where you have to like run do this and climb up this and go down this and all that other crap. And me and my best friend, we loved jumpers. Like we were so freaking high. We were like, we're on this, we're getting this. And it was like the obstacle jumpers where you race each other. So we went in like, so you could only go in 2 at a time. So it was me and my best friend's turn, and we're going in. And so, you know, you gotta run through these like tube thingamajangers, and I'm like running through it and I fall, right? And when I lifted my head up, I had a wig on, by the way. When I lifted my head up, my wig was off, like back, in like the little tubes. And I'm like, oh my god, Sabrina. And then she turns around and she just starts busting up, dying, like dead ass. And it was like, we were literally just sitting there on the floor of the jumper, dying our asses off. And I had hurry up and grab my wig, and I put it on, and then it was backwards, and we just started cracking up even more, and I had to twist it. And this was all before the next 2 people had to come into the jumper to do the obstacle. But the next 2 people came into the jumper, and me and Miss Sabrina are still like on the floor cracking up. That was like, I'm so glad I was with her, and it wasn't with like some like girl that didn't like me, but that was quite freaking, yeah, that was definitely a moment. My third story, this actually happened recently. Again, I was wearing a wig. It happened while I was in my TSP program. So, oh my God. I had a wig on, right? And so my roommates, they're like Hispanic. And so I was like a little self-conscious of like taking off my wig and putting on my bonnet and like putting back on my wig and like stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna go to sleep with my wig on. And so, I mean, it was working for like the first 2 nights, 3 nights. We hit the 4th night. I literally wake up in the morning and I woke up a little late. So I'm up in the morning and I'm like, ooh, there's like a little breeze going on. And there's like a breeze or whatever the case may be. And I wake up and I look at my roommate's actually right there, so I'll tell her to come in a bit. But I look up and I look down because I'm on the top bunk and my roommate desk is like next to my bed. So I look down and my wig is literally slapped on her desk. And she's like doing her makeup and she's just like acting like it's not there. And I'm just like, holy freaking crap. And I just like played it off. I just went to sleep. I mean, I went kind of like back to sleep and then I got up and I'm like talking to them without my wig on and my wig is still on this girl's desk. And to this day, we have never talked about it. So I'm actually gonna confront her about it right now. She was so cool because she just like definitely didn't act like it ever happened. And I remember calling my mom and just telling her like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. But this is gonna be can you come to the lounge?
Yeah.
Okay. This is actually about to be the first time I ever like actually address her about this situation. So this is gonna be really, really funny.
Stop bitches!
So this is my roommate, Jackie.
Hi.
So I was telling you, I'm doing the hair.
No, I saw you. I was speaking on you. You're so funny.
So you know how I'm doing the hair fails video? So I was telling them about this story. Like we have never talked about this.
What?
Like the time when my wig was on your desk.
Yeah. I just remember waking up and I saw your hair like on my desk. And I'm like, wait, what's going on? Oh gosh, Victoria, yeah.
I remember waking. I woke up and I looked down and I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck you, whatever. I'm not gonna say shit. I was really waiting for you to get up and like go somewhere and I was just gonna grab you. But it was like she was literally on the desk just doing her makeup and my hair was just like pop right there. I was like, fuck, bro. I really don't know what to do in this situation.
Oh my gosh, I didn't move. Right? I was just sitting. I just like, and this was like to the side. Ready.
This was like our first week knowing each other and I was like, god damn, like this couldn't happen.
Comfortable enough with
yeah, like this couldn't have happened in like the first like midway through the program. Then you know we could have laughed about it, but I felt like because it was so soon,
yeah,
it was like we never talked about it.
Until now. It is so funny.
That is really funny. I do appreciate it.
I think I was waiting for you to bring it up.
I don't think I remember telling Nancy that same thing. I was like, girl, let me tell you what happened, because Nancy always tells me, she's like, girl, if you don't take that shit off and just put on your bun. I was like, no, I can't. They wouldn't understand. And then like, god damn, then I end up just like, you know, it is what it is. It happens. It happens to the best of us. But I hated that. Like I remember ever since that day, I always was like overly like waking up in the middle of the night.
I never understood it though.
Still there?
I was like,
still there. Really? I wake up at 2 in the morning. Okay, I'm good. I can go back to sleep now.
Yeah.
First, I was like, you know what? Maybe she doesn't even know it's my hair. Maybe she thinks it's a t-shirt or some shit.
That does not look anything like a t-shirt.
I was like, it's just she's gonna think it's just a t-shirt. We're all good. We're still in the game. We were ready. But yeah, I took that L proudly though. So my 4th story, this happened also, I had a wig on. Like I feel like all of my situations happened mostly with wigs. I had some braid fails. I'll tell you like one braid fail. But okay, so this situation, I was at Macy's with my friend Candy. And I don't know what we were talking about, but we were just fooling around in Macy's or whatever the case may be. And my hair ended up getting caught on one of the hangers, and I guess I didn't realize, and I like moved my head up, and my hair was still on the hanger, and I'm just like, oh crap, and I grabbed it and I put it back on, and she was just busting up dying. Part of the situation is like the other stories I told you, like, oh, my wig fell off, like I just hurried up and grabbed it, but this time, like, since it was caught on the hanger, like I'm sitting there like trying to rush and untangle my hair off the freaking hanger so I can hurry up and put it on before more people see this shit, and I'm just like, no, come on, and like that's the way I'm rushing, I'm like tangling it even more, so I'm like trying to grab the hanger and put my hair on and just keep the hanger and act like I'm just untangling it from my hair. Like this whole time my friend is just on the floor cracking up at me, and I'm like, I need your help, like what the heck. And so that was another moment, like Jesus freaking Christ. So story number 5, okay, so I was at camp training, and at this time I had crochet braids. So if you guys don't know what crochet braids are, they're basically like your hair is braided up in cornrows, and you take like hair and you just tie it to your braids like that. So I had these crochet braids, or whatever the case may be, and oh Lord have mercy. And I was at camp training, because I did camp and I was a counselor, so we were at training or whatever, and we were like doing some like activity to get to know each other, whatever the case may be, and I saw in my whole peripheral vision this little black thing on the floor, and I was like, what is that? And I look, and it's like one of my curls from my crochet, and I was like, but like, oh shit, like, and so I'm like, dang, like I hope nobody sees this, but it was like hella obvious, because it was like a whole curl just like out of my hair, just right there. And so like I'm like, you know, like trying to play it off like nothing's there, and I'm just like standing next to it, and like I step on it, and like I'm trying to drag it, you know, like under my foot, like hella slick, a little hella slick, you feel me? But I felt like my slickness just draws so much more attention to myself, and so I'm like just standing there, and like the hair is under my shoe, and it's still kind of peeking, like a little part, like a part of the curl is still peeking out from under my shoe, and I'm just trying to like, you know, like stretch down, and like I put it in my pocket, but I'm pretty sure everybody saw, and it's fine. So I mean, yeah, that's all the stories I'll tell you today. I trust me, I have so many more. If you guys want me to do a part 2 of this video, just put that down in the comments and get this video likes, a bunch of likes, as many likes as I like to have likes. That is just black girl problems, you feel me? So stay breezy, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.